Well, welcome everyone to Love vs. Hate. My name is Anne, and I'm your old-fashioned nerd.
And I'm Emily, your mainstream millennial.
And on this podcast, Emily and I like to debate and argue about all the things in life that we love and hate.
And we always try to find some common ground.
Yes, but it's not, sometimes it's rare, but occasionally it happens. And today, I think it could happen. I think it'll again probably be that 50-50 split because we're going to be doing one of our popcorn questionnaires. And for listeners who have not listened to them in the past, these are just like quick round, like we ask what's your favorite or this or that. And we just try and, again, find some common ground, but often Emily and I end up disagreeing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a whole list to get through, so I think we're just going to get right into it.
Let's jump in.
Okay. Of course, the first question, I have to relate it to Taylor Swift because me.
She's obsessed.
Okay. So it's folklore or Evermore?
Yeah, for me, it's got to be folklore.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would have to agree, but I just really love Marjorie. If Marjorie was on folklore, I'd be like, hands down, it's folklore.
I do like No Body, No Crime.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one too. But overall, yeah, I'm going to have to go with folklore.
Yeah, I think it's just, I like overall the story and I don't know. It's just like, I think as a complete album, I like folklore better.
Mm-hmm. I agree. We already found our common ground. Okay, now we can disagree on everything else.
Yes, let's fight. Whoa.
Groceries. Off-brand or brand name?
Brand
really?
Name. Yeah.
I'm one of those people who can just get the off-brand and I don't care.
Nope. See, I'm old-fashioned, I know what I like. I know what brands I like, and I'm not changing, and I want the brand names. Like Oreos, I can't have off-brand Oreos. I'm sorry.
Yeah, certain things I will buy the brand. Like, I learned the hard way. I just made a recipe this week with off-brand pasta sauce, and I'm like, this is just not the same. I need my Prego.
Yeah. I have one exception to this rule. One. Can Emily guess it? We've talked about it.
You're dang whales.
Yes!
She buys off-brand goldfish, you guys.
They're so much better.
No.
Yes.
No. I disagree.
They have so much more flavor. They're thicker. They're not just like this little thing that dissolves in your mouth in a second. Like you actually chew it. Like they're just a million times better. Whales over goldfish every time.
No. But like cereal, I'm totally fine getting the off-brand or like oatmeal or milk, like any brand.
Nope.
You know how the stores have their own store brand?
Okay, well, yeah.
I'm totally fine doing the store brand stuff unless it's like my pasta sauce.
Yeah, I'll do store brand stuff depending on what it is, but
well, yeah,
for the
that's
majority.
what I mean.
Oh.
Off-brand.
Well, I mean, there's some bad off-brand. There's like brand, store brand, and then off-brand.
Yeah, I'm a store brand kind of gal.
Okay.
Going for the value.
Got it.
Okay. Dine in or dine out?
Dine out. I hate cooking. If someone else is cooking for me, then I'll dine in.
No, but I mean, like, if you're going to a restaurant, would you rather go in and eat there, or would you rather pick it up and go home and eat it?
Oh, I'm going to pick it up and go home. Oh, yeah, I'm a homebody.
Okay, even if it's not COVID times. You're still doing that?
Yeah, I mean, like, I enjoy going to a restaurant, sure, but, like, if given the choice, pick it up and take it home. Well, actually, I guess it would depend, because some restaurants, I don't like taking their food home. It's just so much better, like, hot on the plate. So that would play a factor.
Yeah, I think it depends on who I'm with.
If you're with me.
If it's with you, I would probably take it home and then we could like either talk or watch. I would make you watch something or you would make me watch something.
Yeah, one or the other.
But yeah, if it's like a big group, then probably dine in. Because then I don't have to like worry about dishes or cleaning up or anything like that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It does depend a little bit on the group. Or it also depends on how much time you want to spend with the person.
Yeah.
Like, if you just want to do, like, a quick dinner, like a quick catch-up, like, maybe that's all you have time for, then I would definitely dine in.
Mm-hmm.
If you're dining out, like, if you're dining at home, then that's with, like, the intent that you're probably going to do plans after, or you're going to play games after or something like that.
Faux show. Okay, we're on the same page here.
Yep.
Okay. Whole wheat or white?
Whole wheat.
Same.
Yeah. I used to be a white person, but I feel like every kid, I'm sorry. I did not intend for that to sound racist. I mean, like, white bread. I used to be, as a kid, I feel like all kids go through that stage, but then...
I don't think my parents ever bought white bread. It was always, like, the whole wheat bread. But now I love the oat nut bread that has like little seeds and stuff in it. Yum.
Yeah, no,
I
yeah.
love textured bread.
Oat nut is the best and only bread to buy. I have a story. I'll go briefly. It was during COVID, when bread like kind of disappeared off shelves.
Yeah.
Well, there was oat nut, and I was like really excited because I was like, give me my oat nut bread. And there was one left, and like it was me and this other lady, and she kind of like grabbed it before I could. And I was like, dang it. And I was so jealous. And she already had like 4 of them.
What the heck?
That's what made me mad. Like if she had gotten the last one, fine. But she had like 3 others in her cart.
That's rude.
And I was like,
save some for the rest of us.
Yeah. Like share, lady.
So rude.
I was a little annoyed.
Well, maybe she had a family of 50 or something that she needed to feed.
That's fair.
Frozen corn or canned corn? Be honest here.
Probably canned.
You see, my whole life,
Emily's got a whole story, y'all.
my whole life I had dinners that had always frozen vegetables. We never had any canned vegetables. And then I met Alex, and his family was only canned vegetables, never frozen. I was like, what's wrong with you guys? Just kidding. Many people have canned vegetables. And now I use canned corn for recipes. But if I'm just having corn on this as a side, like I would prefer to get the frozen corn.
It depends on what dish I'm making. I'll use one or the other.
Yeah. But honestly, corn on the cob is where it's at.
Oh, well, yeah,
Ooh,
duh.
so good.
So good. Sweet corn, love.
I can't wait to have corn on the cob. Oh, which hack, if you didn't know, since we were just talking about bread and now we're talking about corn, if you want an easy way to butter your corn on the cob, take a piece of bread, put butter all over it, like a good amount, and then just like wipe the bread over the butter. Over the corn.
That's so genius.
Thank you. I didn't come up with it, but I saw it and I was like, wow.
It's like so genius and so simple that it's like, why didn't I think of that? Mm-hmm. But that is good. Good hack.
You will waste a piece of bread unless you want a really, really buttery piece of bread. But,
worth it.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. What is your favorite Girl Scout cookie?
Hands down, it's the caramel. Oh, actually, I can't say that. It's not hands down. Dang it. There's so many options. Okay, there's 3 in my mind. Okay, the caramelized.
It's Caramel Delight.
The Caramel Delight. The peanut butter.
Peanut butter patty or peanut butter sandwich?
Peanut butter patty. And then the mint.
Thin mint.
Thin mint. Thank you, Emily.
It's very sad that she doesn't know the
I know.
names. After all these years.
I'm old-fashioned. The thing about the Thin Mint, though, is it has to be frozen. If you've never tried a frozen Thin Mint Girl Scout cookie, highly recommend. Very good.
I 100% hands down all the time will go with a Caramel Delight.
Yeah, that's probably my go-to as well. I hate to admit it because the other 2 are very, very, very close seconds, but...
Yeah, I don't think I actually had Girl Scout cookies at all this year, which is really sad. I didn't even see any.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sad.
When I worked at our movie theater, we would get them. It's so funny because they would come and like for a week straight, they'd just sell cookies. Yeah. And by far, the majority of their customers were our employees and myself. Yeah. Like every day I'd be buying another box.
Yeah. Because usually I would see them at like the grocery stores. They usually are by where the carts are, but... Of course, COVID has to ruin everything.
I know.
Okay. Hair up or hair down?
Yeah, probably down for me. I wear it down quite a lot.
Yeah, I wear it down too, but then sometimes I get lazy and I don't want to put anything in my hair to make it look contained. All you people who know, you know what I'm talking about when you say contained. Anyways, then I'll put it up and I'll just pretend like nobody can tell I have frizz going on, but they can. Household chores. Laundry or dishes?
I would probably say, because it kind of depends on my mood, but ultimately laundry.
Yeah, I would say it depends on the sink.
That's a very specific request.
Freaking hate my sink. The water splashes everywhere if it like hits one thing in the wrong angle. Yeah. It's so annoying.
Yeah, and size does matter. I really like having 2 sinks. I don't like having just one personally.
Yeah. But that's like the modern thing now is everybody's just got one.
See, I'm
part
old
of their
fashioned.
sink.
What can I say?
Yeah, so I mean, I like both. I enjoy cleaning.
I know. Emily's weird, everyone. Emily's weird. That is one thing we definitely disagree on. I do not enjoy cleaning.
But, what would I choose? I would probably choose laundry.
Because I like the feel of when the laundry's like warm and you pick it up for the first time, especially in winter, and it's just like, it just feels so good.
Yeah, I just like putting it all out on the bed in like piles where it belongs. And then I put it away all at the end. But then you can watch like a show or something while you're doing it.
Oh, I usually listen to music.
No, I listen to music while I'm doing the dishes. But yeah, that stupid water, freaking hate it going everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to final answer, laundry, okay?
Okay.
We have so much common ground.
I know.
On this
What the
episode.
heck?
Okay. Console or computer?
Console. Sorry. I like controllers. Also, I like the visual. And I don't know. I should say computer. If I was a true video game nerd, I would say computer, hands down. But I'm not. So I'm saying console. Sorry. That's kind of a mainstream thing, but it's true.
I don't know what I would choose because I'm leaning towards computer because that's what I played the Oregon Trail on. And that's also what I played Zoo Tycoon on.
Ooh.
And I tried playing Zoo Tycoon on the Xbox, and it's just not the same because I can't pick up poop with the space bar. There is no space bar. Like, what am I supposed to do? Just leave the poop there? I can't do that. Anyways. And then, also, I played, what was that other game? I mean, all of my Sam, Pajama Sam, Barbie.
Yeah, I mean, there
Arthur.
were a lot of computer games were before consoles, right? I mean, like, because before consoles you had like the arcade and stuff. So I get it. There's a lot of nostalgia around computer games, and I trust me, I get it. The big thing for me though is what got me into gaming was Morrowind on our Xbox, like the first Xbox, and that's what got me hooked into gaming. So that it's just always been consoles for me. I don't know.
Yeah, I just don't really play video games. So
yeah,
it's just like it's just a nostalgia thing for me.
Just pick computer just to be different from me. Just so we can say that we don't that we fight. You know. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Heels or wedges?
Ugh, neither.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Flats every time.
Ew, flats. I hate flats. I can't breathe in flats.
You can't breathe.
My feet are like, yeah, they're just like that.
Oh my gosh. I cannot stand heels or what. I'm already a tall person, so I don't need the height for one. And two, I'm going to break an ankle, okay? I have no coordination.
Okay, so let's say you're a bridesmaid.
Yep.
And you can't wear flats or sandals. Are you going to choose heels or wedges?
Wedges. I would die in heels. I would literally die. I would just fall over. I wouldn't be able to walk. I wouldn't be able to move. It's a problem, but it's true.
Yeah, I would choose wedges for the comfort. Or if I had to wear heels, I mean, I do they make chunky heels now that are easy to walk in. They're just thicker.
I still wouldn't do it. I'd break an ankle. I have very weak ankles.
You know what? I'm changing my answer. I'm going heels.
Okay, let's fight.
I don't have a fighting answer for you, though.
Yeah.
It's just I just want to be different.
Yeah, no, that's fair. And honestly, mine is out of literal necessity. I have a medical condition. I have bad ankles.
I have a medical condition.
I can't wear heels.
Bad ankles.
It's a thing.
Okay, let's talk about the important things in life. What kind of fries do you like the best? Waffle fries, the regular straight fries, the crinkle cut fries. What other kind of fries are there? Tater tots? I mean, I guess.
Ooh,
that's
sort
of it's not the same.
It's a stretch. It's potato.
Yeah.
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Just McDonald's. Their fries, I don't know what they do to them. They're so good.
What about Chick-fil-A's fries?
Well, I just like Chick-fil-A because of the sauce.
Yeah, if they're dipped in the sauce, then I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
I wonder what it would taste like if you dipped a McDonald's fry in a Chick-fil-A sauce.
The world would just explode with happiness.
I don't know, because it might be too overpowering because the McDonald's fries are kind of thin.
Yeah, that's true.
It might overpower it.
That's true.
You just have to get a lighter dip.
Yeah. There are workarounds.
Okay. What I don't like are like the steak fries that are like really thick.
I'm kind of in the
there's
same
just
boat.
too much potato.
Yeah.
So,
You need the crunch.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the same page with you there. Crinkle cut is fine, but I'd say, yeah, probably straight is my preferred. Mostly because
Yeah.
McDonald's. Thanks, McDonald's, for ruining my life and how I look at fries now. All I can see is you.
Okay. Matte or shiny?
I actually really like matte things. Usually I just like the look. It's more like, I think it's a little more modern and a little more clean. And I don't know, I just like the matte look.
I'm down for the matte look for things like home decor. Like when Alex and I were picking out the tile for our fireplace, he wanted black shiny. And I was like, what, are we living in the 80s? No, we're getting matte. So we got matte, don't worry.
Okay, good.
But when it comes to like my nail polish, I'm like, no. Shiny all the way.
Yeah, I mean, it does depend on the item, but in general, I would probably pick matte over shiny.
Yeah, in general, I would probably have to go with shiny. Just because I'm thinking like cars. Do they even make matte cars? I don't know.
Kinda. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm thinking like cars or nails, you know?
That's it. That's all. That's all
I'm
Emily can
thinking.
picture.
Okay, next up, Marvel or DC?
Marvel. I'm sorry. Batman is like the only saving grace, the main saving grace, I should say, for DC for me. And there's too many good Marvel. Sorry. It's just,
yeah, I would agree. I've never seen anything DC, I don't
except for
think.
the Joker.
Is that DC
Yes.
technically though? I mean, it's
Well,
not like
not the
DC
movie, but the
thing.
character.
Oh, okay. Yeah, listeners, we also did a whole episode about superheroes with and sister Maggie, where we go in depth about superheroes and talk about Marvel and DC. So if you want to learn more and hear more of our opinions, you can check that episode out. But we're both Marvel girls through and through. Okay, fantasy or mystery?
Ooh, fantasy, hands down. Not much of a debate there. I mean, I love a good mystery, but fantasy all the way.
I'm totally mystery all the way because frick fantasy.
No!
I mean, I love a good Harry Potter moment, but anything else can just go away. I love mysteries and like thrillers. Ooh, so good.
Emily wants to just live
TV.
Live her life in her headspace, like in the crime and the scary and the negative, rather than in the fun and the exploring and the adventure and the just
mystery is an adventure and excitement. And it can be.
I mean, it can be, but I'm just saying.
I would rather read a mystery book. I would rather watch a mystery show and watch a mystery movie and listen to a mystery podcast than anything fantasy. Just saying.
Yeah, well, I would be. I mean, I like both. I want both in my life. But if I had to choose, fantasy all the way. There's no questioning it.
Okay, how about this? Fiction or nonfiction? It's not even a contest. It's fiction.
I see the one area that I struggle with is memoirs. I love a good memoir, and that's
true.
That's nonfiction. But if we remove that, if we're talking just like entertainment, like, okay, you have a choice between a book that's fiction or nonfiction, I'm doing fiction.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, yeah, I would still choose fiction even if memoirs were in it. I do love a good memoir, though, as we have another episode all about memoirs. You can check that one. You got a lot of listening to do if you haven't listened to our past episodes. Okay. How about, are you a night owl or early bird?
I'm definitely an early bird. I don't like staying up late. I can't do it. I try and then I just fall asleep.
Same. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's 9:30. Oh my gosh, it's so
past
late.
My bedtime. I get that from my mom. My mom goes to bed at like 8.
Yeah, my dad goes to bed at like, well, he doesn't really go to bed until like later. Yeah. But he lays down on the couch and falls asleep at like 7. And I'm like, I mean, he wakes up really early for work. But my mom, oh my gosh, she's become such a night owl. She's like texting me at like midnight on like a Wednesday. I'm like, girl, what you doing?
Go to bed.
What are you doing all night by yourself? Because you know your husband is sleeping. Oh my gosh. Okay. What's your favorite day of the week?
I mean, a part of me feels like I should say Thursday because that's when we record the podcast.
What about Wednesday? Because that's when new episodes come out.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't know if I have like a particular favorite. I mean, Sundays is when I usually play D&D, so that's always fun.
Mm-hmm.
And Fridays I like because Friday I try to like keep my Friday evenings kind of free so I can just like, it's the end of the week, it's end of the work week. You can just kind of like breathe for a second. And so I'll usually just like watch a movie or play. Like that's when I try and like get some of my nerd time in.
Mm-hmm.
So I do like that as well.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide too. I feel like I want to go with Saturday just because it's like the beginning or / middle of the weekend and you're like, woo, I don't have to work tomorrow, and you also didn't work that day.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard, but definitely not Monday. Frick Monday. What is your favorite thing to have for breakfast? If you could eat anything, what would you have for breakfast?
Probably a skillet. I love a good skillet. Potatoes, usually some kind of sausage with eggs, with avocado, with veggies. Like, skillets are a go-to.
Yeah. Recently I've been more into like the savory meals, so like some sort of like scrambled eggs or something. But what sounds really good right now, even though I'm really full from eating dinner, is a smoothie bowl.
Ooh, yeah, those are good.
So
I do like a good smoothie. And that's the thing, like a skillet I would want like on a Saturday or Sunday when I like have the day to kind of like skillets are very filling.
Yeah.
So I kind of want them to like relax or like to enjoy. But like on a given day, if it's like the work week and I'm on the go, I would definitely choose like a smoothie or like a yogurt or something that's like quick and easy but like really good for you.
What's your favorite thing to eat ranch with? Because in my eyes, there's only one thing, and that's a salad. I don't understand how people like use ranch with everything, like pizza, chicken, what? I don't understand.
I do like ranch with my chicken tenders. I will say that.
I don't get it.
That I get. That would have to be my favorite. I was also thinking potentially cheese curds. I like them with cheese curds, but
yeah.
I'm not a pizza person though. Pizza I don't get.
Yeah. Okay. So would you say chicken tenders then?
Chicken tenders.
Okay. Raccoon or possum? Random, but necessary.
Raccoon.
I would. You know what? I'm going to go with possum because they're more rare. And when you see one, you're like, what is that? Is that a possum?
But see, raccoons, they just have this cute little face and they're so mischievous. I mean, I know like a lot of people don't like raccoons and I get it. But like I just love them. I think they're cute.
You know what I just remembered? Did you ever have a Webkinz? Do you even know what that is?
No.
So it's a stuffed animal, and like it came when you bought it, it came with a little tag that has a code on it, and then you would go to webkins.com and you would put in the code, and then your animal comes to life on a computer game. That's another reason why I chose computers. I totally forgot about Webkinz. And you can play games and get points so that you can buy different things for your animal's house. Anyways, long story short, my first Webkinz I got was a raccoon, and I named it Aiden after one of the kids from John and Kate Plus 8.
There was so much potential for that to turn into a nerd thing, and then you just had to go and do that. And all of a sudden, brought it right back to the millennial world.
Okay, this one you cannot think about. You just have to, first thing that comes to your head, say it, okay?
Okay.
Favorite quote from a movie or TV show?
May the force be with you.
Mine is, you cannot discriminate based on gender. It's because we were just talking about that earlier.
Yeah, that was just the first thing that popped in mind. There's a lot of good quotes, but that was definitely the first one.
Yeah. Okay. What's your favorite Pixar movie?
Oh, there's so many.
I just have to go with...
I'm making a pained face.
I think I just have to go with Bug's Life.
Really?
I just really like when they have to clean and like collect things. It's really cool. And then
my gosh.
And then it all spills and they're like, "Oh no!" And I'm like, "Oh
no!" That's
I'm
hilarious.
so lame.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna point it out, but that's hilarious. That just fits you so well. Actually, that doesn't surprise me one tiny bit. I mean, it probably wouldn't surprise you if I said Wall-E either, because, it's just adorable and I love it. But I also really do love Up. Like Up has a lot of really good humor, and I just love the character dynamics between.
I really need to see that.
You have.
I've never seen Up or Wall-E.
Listeners, this is what I have to deal with. I don't understand. Okay.
Well, make me watch them.
I will make you watch them.
Oh, go ahead.
I think you would like Up more, so we'll watch Up first.
Okay. But I'm not going to watch that unless you watch what my latest obsession is, which is our next popcorn questionnaire. What is your latest obsession?
I think it just has to be because I rewatched it very recently is Psycho Pass, which is an anime that I actually think Emily would like.
Oh, it's an anime?
Good. Yeah, it's an anime.
I must have missed that when you were describing it earlier.
Yeah, I might have also purposefully left it out to try and get you to be more excited about it.
Okay, I see how you're working here.
It's so good. To all the nerds out there, if you want a good, like, kind of psychological, like, futuristic kind of thriller, highly recommend Psycho Pass. It is very, very, very good. It's one of my all-time favorite animes. And I watched it again recently, and I just am obsessed. So that's my latest obsession. What about you, Emily?
Mine is Euphoria. I just watched it on HBO. Oh my gosh, so good, so weird. Just a warning. You're gonna be like, what the heck? Why is Emily watching this? It's weird, but it's so good. And also Labyrinth, who is an artist. And he does much of the music on Euphoria. It's so good. I just can't stop listening. I can't stop talking about it. I can't stop thinking about it. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I might be as obsessed with Euphoria as I am with Taylor Swift. Just kidding. That's never going to happen, but it's getting close.
Yeah. Yeah. Quick story. Literally, Emily, we went for a walk together and she was like, I really want to tell you about this show, but I think I should save it for the podcast. And I just kind of looked at her. I'm like, you can tell me. And she's like, okay, great. So this is, you just like dived right in. Yeah. I could tell you couldn't have held it in.
I know. No. I literally have been talking about it since I watched it. I'm like, another day of me talking about Euphoria.
Or turning on, what was the name? Labyrinth.
Mm-hmm.
Turning on Labyrinth at the office while we're working.
Yeah, if you guys want to listen to an amazing song, listen to Still Don't Know My Name or All For Us. Okay, last couple, and then we're done for this one, sadly.
Okay.
French or Spanish?
I know neither. I'm terrible at both, but I guess I would pick French just because I always thought it would be cool to know French. I don't know why. I just have that inkling.
Yeah, I'm going to pick Spanish because I know it more, and also it's just more common and more useful.
Yeah, way more useful. I just, I'm the old-fashioned nerd. I just want to do things that aren't useful in any way, shape, or form. It's just kind of part of who I am. So, yeah, I got to pick French.
Okay. Would you rather go on a road trip or travel somewhere international?
Depends on who I'm with, which is, some of the other questions that we've been asking, but probably international.
I agree. I'm so sick of this dang United States. I've had enough. Okay, last one. This is important. I will judge you based on your... Just kidding. Live action or original?
Original.
Yeah, there's only one answer, and it's original.
Yeah. I wanted to think about it. I wanted to give live action a fair shot, but original. No. But no, original every time.
Yes. Okay, well, that was everything we went through. We popcorn questionnaire it out. It out.
That's some, Foley work for you all. Yeah, so Emily, after this round, quick round of just, fun facts and things that we learn about each other, what is your life lesson?
My life lesson is that I gotta watch Up.
Yes!
Because apparently I'm missing out. It's Anne's favorite Pixar movie.
Or you just need to watch more / all of the Pixar movies because they're all really good.
I'm too busy watching A Bug's Life.
I can't believe that's your favorite. I think that's so funny.
It's so cute.
It is cute. And I have a deep appreciation for it because it was the first Pixar movie. But
it was? Oh, I didn't even know that.
Actually, I think Toy Story might have been first. I think Bug's Life was actually second now that I think about it.
Beats me, but all I know is I love A Bug's Life. And I also like Toy Story, but Bug's Life is up there at the top.
You need to watch more Pixar movies. For the record, I did look it up, and Toy Story was the first Pixar movie, so I apologize, listeners, but I did correct myself.
There's a snake in my boot. Okay, and then what is your life lesson?
My life lesson is hands down, always go with the original. You know, like that was something Emily and I, like she even said, she's like, I would judge you. And I also will, I mean, I would have probably judged her as well, just as equally. I don't even have to say probably, I would have. Always go original, people. Original's always going to be better.